Mayor. Karon sa Attorney Boy para sa inyong komentaryo.
Ang solusyon ni aksyon. Aksyon na yun. Ang mga barangay captain, ang mga barangay kagawad, mga puro official, musaka-saka sa balay. Dito yung implementation niya nga, hindi segregate na eh. Makaiksunan. Kung mag-segregate natin gini, because segregate kanang degradable ka na malata o dili malata. Kanang dili malata, kwarta ka na. Kwarta ka ng dako, dako ta siligan. Kanang mga junk, mga patol. Ang akong plano mao nga ang mga garbage collector, ang mga batalya sa garbage, mo-join sa usa ka kapunungan. Ang ilang garbage, ihatag dito sa pan. Pundukong ka na, tapos ibaliga dito ka ng mga junk, o ang ganansya mahinon. O ka ng malata, kumpos na. Dako ka ng kwarta. Ang kuwang lang na ito, kay kuwang kita kakuhin. Hindi ka mulihog, baba lang.
Salamat, Attorney Boy. Madaming time. 1 minute. Okay. Engineer Lagnada, inyong komentaryo.
I think the poor garbage collection process of the city government right now can be traced to poor maintenance of our equipments, and of course poor planning, no looking forward, walay plano nga sakto. Kung tatong tanawon ang kadagan ng mga dump truck katong mga ligon nga gipalit pa ni former Mayor Boy Daco Plaza. Ang problema na ipamalit ng mga dump truck, asa naman to, made in China. Guba na, wa na siguro maayo. So kana isa na. I suggest the city government should procure equipments that can last 10 to 15 years para ang serbisyo dili maputol. So unta kumupalita kana untang mga gwapo nga mga equipment. Dili kana mga made in China nga maguba ra dayon. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mayor Mandy, to close the argument.
Well, as incumbent officer, ang tanang blame ipahid ng ganato, you share in the blame because kamo ba yan kumpanya naghimo niya ng atong sanitary landfill which took about 3 years to finish. Dito ba naman why it is your said and done. Mag-segregate kita, magpili kita mo ni dali rasultiho na pandisol po ato. Again, I would like to emphasize that it's all our problem. We're all in this together.
Thank you, Mayor. Now let's go to Attorney Boy for his 4th question. Attorney Boy, mo kuha ang question. So, Attorney Boy, mauni ang pangutana. In the FSUU latest poll survey, corruption is among the top concerns of voters. How will your administration address this issue?
Corruption is the heart of my campaign. The very reason why I am here. Kaya gusto na ako masumpo ang corruption. Kanina kibutang dire, as a means to prevent corruption, we must instill in our hearts fear of God and love of God. Kaya ang tao, ang mga opisyalis na nahadlok sa Diyos, dili ginamangawkaw. Nga naman. Kaya ang kabayaran sa sala, impyerno. Di ba, kitunong ito sa katekisyon na to? Nga nung di mati-apply na kayo, pinagtinuon, mo ka na kamaturan, sa tanang kamaturan. Kaya kita mamatay. Pagkatapos, pusgahan kita. Ingon na sa Mateo, what does it? Profit a man, if he gains the whole world, suffers the loss of his own soul. Ang gusto na ko masabot, we must reinvigorate religious instruction, fear of God, and that's the reason nga makaundang sa graft and corruption. Kaya di kita kinahanglan police. We don't need a policeman. Because this, an eye is above, who knows everything down below. So di na kinahanglan. Kung mao ka na pangunaw na sa mga tao, no graft and corruption. All good governance.
Okay, thank you, Attorney Boy. Karon si Mayor Mandy ang muhatag komentaryo.
While it is so easy for our aspiring candidates to say anti-corruption, si Mayor John naman dinamsulti niya na sa buhat na lang na makita. Since 2010 up to now, Butuan City has been built, rated as most transparent of all the LGUs in the country. Sa report, sa annual COA report, walay graph dito. Ang ikunto lamang sa itong mga announces sa radyo, mo ang audit observation. These are audit observations coming from COA. But I don't have a chance to justify everything. And on the third column, Mayor Amante was able to justify all these audit findings. So kung corruption, the local government of Butuan City is standing firm on the ground of transparency and accountability sa atong katawan. We're so proud of that. Especially, Butuan is the fourth most convenient city in the country.
Thank you, Mayor. Engineer Lagnawa, mga komentaryo.
I challenge every candidate, let's walk the talk. Dili ra kita sige magyawit-yawit regarding corruption issue. It is prevalent tibuok Pilipinas na anak nga issue. Tudluan pa ba nato atong mga anak, bahining anak, ang sunod nga henerasyon, corruption diri, corruption dito. Panahon na nga undangon ka na nga mga bulog na sistema. So kaning, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of our fundamentals or principles of Team RCL really is to eliminate this corruption issue. So, no one is above the law. Kung makitaan ka sa balaod, nga sadaan ka, then the purpose of the law will come on you.
Salamat. Karon, Attorney Boy, your closing statement on this corruption
Sabi
question.
niyo ang corruption, di lamang pangaw ka sa kwarta. Kung ikaw, wag matuman sa balaod, that's corruption. Palitan, wanto ka sa City Hall. Wanto ka alas 9. Pero pagkubra na nimo, kanang DTR dito, di ba required na, additional mo ka, buta mong 8 to 12, 1 to 5, buta 9 o'clock. Imong diilan, ibigay ng 1 hour, that's corruption. So, any deficiency in the observance of the law is corruption, not only pangawkaw.
Okay, Attorney Imboy. Kumana. Thank you kay Attorney Imboy. So karon moadto pa kay Engineer Lagnada para sa iyang ikaapat nga pangutana. Engineer Lagnada. Food security and housing are both important issues in our city. How do you strike a balance between the two?
Okay, naman siguro tayo land use program, di ba? So I think it should be revisited. Kaya ang atong mga uban nga mga rice field, i-convert na og mga housing facilities. So I think it needs to be revisited. Atong tanaw na, we must maintain the agricultural areas for food security reasons. Ato gid nang tan-awon kay mas importante. Una-unaan ninyo mga igsuon, ang kalibutan wala mo dako, ang population gidako. So paabot ang panahon na makuwangan gyud tag pagkaon. So I really need to balance it. Na pa may mga mga areas nga wa pa kay not productive. Maybe we could put the housing units there and preserve our productive lands. Importante nga ma-preserve ato mga productive lands. Like, kapasaning nag-investa sa agriculture, sa irrigation, tapos unsa may padungan sa irrigation kung ang mga rice field nato ihimo na mag-housing. So, kato nga mga investment will go to waste. Sayang. Diba? So, we really need to revisit these areas. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we go to Mayor Amante for his comment.
What is important is we should empower the farmers to produce rice. Di na ito ang isuluhon ng pag-imog rice production, ito lamang pagpalambo sa atong rice. Helping the poor farmers earn through and improve rice technology will solve the problem of food security and giving them livelihood. Ang problema karon diha sa tupan ng Los Angeles, nahimo ng solo karon ang pagpadagan sa mga rice field. I think it's counter to the rice industry and the business. plans of the city government.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. So, si Attorney Imboy para sa iyong komentaryo.
Sa kusyal ako, ako ay author sa Comprehensive Land Use Plan. When I left the City Council in 1985, I was councilor from 1988, I left 1985, ang katapusan, ordinansa nga akong ipangamahan, mao ang Comprehensive Land Use Plan. Diyan ang siyudad, butang yun ang plano, asang industries, asang commercial, o agriculture. Kinang tumanong yun na. Tumanong ginatun na, anong kita with food security. Pero karoon man tanaw na ako, that was 95, that was 21 years ago, or tanaw na ako, murag, ang rice field, gihimo ng mga housing eh. So, kinahanglan, ana ka na sa office of the mayor. The office of the mayor must be firm in implementing the land comprehensive plan. O bahin sa atong housing, kinahanglan gayon. Kinahanglan gayon. Nga ang city architect, ang building official, kinahanglan gayon mang tumbulong kina sa office of the mayor.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Attorney Imboy. So, karon ang closing statement ni Engineer Lagnada para na aning issue on striking a balance between food security and housing.
To really strike a balance, we should have a very comprehensive master planning or urban planning. Kinahanglan na, until now, ang Butuan, wala by comprehensive master plan. So, kung saan natin pag-balance, we need to revisit that para masariyan nato kung asa nato ibutang atong mga farmlands, agricultural lands, o ang mga housing unit. So that area should be again be revisited. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So now, the last 3 questions. Okay? So we ask Mayor Amante to pick a question. Mayor, ano yung question? Providing quality healthcare remains to be a challenge in our city. What is your roadmap for healthcare service should you be elected as mayor?
The design of the city hospital is about 100 beds. We are now serving 230 patients at any one time. The plan of the city is to make it a sub-medical center to be affiliated with the national government so that we could save the 120 million funding that we have from the local fund. We have not stopped there. By May or June this year, we deliver an atong MRI o ultrasound o X-ray machine. Kiniyo sa kaprodukto sa PPP, a long lease gikan sa Himex Corporation. Nagpadano sa mga atong pag-renovate sa ICU, operating room, sa emergency room, o sa mga wards tingin karon nagpadano sa to make Butuan City Medical Center one of the best run city hospitals in the country today. Lisod ang maong problema. It's a very tall order because paghimo sa plantilla, it's not easy. Kinahanglan kini og sa kung pagtuon. Apan part of the long-range plan is to provide adequate manpower and equipment to BMC.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Attorney Imboy, yung komentaryo.
Kinahanglan gayon. Kay, wadto ka sa medical center, sa 2 days ako, kanto ka dito. Pero di makaayo ito sa aktibo. Why ilang mga espesyalista? Wadto pa ta sa Cebu, wadto pa sa Manila. Ang akong programa mao, nga kini mga doktor rin karon, pa-ispilahon ka rin. Enhancement of their profession. Aron mapabalik nila at the expense of the city, pagbalik nila na may espesyalista. Di na sa Cebu o sa Manila. Aron nanay atong isakto yun na siyempre history.
Okay, thank you, Attorney Imboy. Karon ang panahon ni Attorney Engineer Lagnada para sa iyong komentaryo.
Healthcare services should reach the power plant areas of our society, especially sa power plant barangays. Dito, nakita na ko, wala kitahon sila yung mga basic services on health. So, again, sad to say, balik pa sa atong Butuan Medical Center, full of issues, nadungga naman na ninyo, di na lang kumulitali, pero it's a challenge for the present administration. What are you doing, guys? So again, ay mga corruption issues, or like overpriced mga tambal or mga other facilities there, or even it's for the investigation body to do that. And I hope and pray that the truth will prevail in the near future.
Salamat, Engineer Nara. So now, Mayor, your closing statement on this question.
I would like to invite everyone to visit our Bhutan Medical Center and see for yourself and compare it with other hospitals and other LGUs. We are so much better than many of them. Ug ang pagkapadayon usab gihapon ang atong pagpapalabo nini. Because all these concerns sa city government, now that you want to be the mayor, you have faced with so many concerns. The BMC is only one concern, but all of these should run parallel towards a more improved city.
Okay, salamat kay Mayor. Now, Attorney Boy, your fifth question. Attorney Boy, if elected mayor, how will you ensure good governance?
Sayon kaayo na. Tuman lang sa balaod sa Diyos. Ang akong gingon, di ay up there. Mo kinay imong witness. Di ka makinanang ko, lain ba? Pero ang mayor, kinanang yun mo inspect, monitor sa tanang-tanang opisina. The city pa, the mayor will already be inspecting the different offices, will be inspecting the projects in the city. Sa mga infrastructure, pampadiha. O tanawang yun ang program of work kung ituman ba. O kinahanglan ngayon, katong akong gingon, nga kung 8 o'clock yung kaman ha. Kaya kung 8:30, late ka na. Kana, ang gusto na ako, ipagawa. Discipline! Discipline! Discipline!
Thank you, Attorney Boy. So, parang Mayor Amante, ang iyong komentaryo.
The mayor is not only the actor in good governance. You should entice everyone to follow your steps. You are the role model. Ang ako yung Kipenapol City Government, we have enrolled in the performance governance system where all the employees of the city government are aligned to the vision of the city. So medyo successful tayo. In fact, di man na tumakuha ng award nga Iron of Good Governance kung mayor lamang ang aktor niya na. Kaming tanan sa city government, actor niya na. And now we're now trying to cascade to the different members in society ang maong vision for good governance, because we believe that good governance brings good economy, and good economy brings a better future for all of us.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor Amante, for your comment. Now, Engineer Nara, your comment on good governance.
Sometimes corruption is disguised as good governance. We need really to go deeper, soul searching for each and every one of us. We know that to the employees, to the public servant, I think it's really high time for change. Dili na nato tuluan ang atong mga anak-anak o sa sunod na mga henerasyon. Good governance should rule in Butuan City. Panahon na mga igsuon, kay dili na madawat na sa atong katawhan.
Salamat. Karon, Attorney Boy, your closing statement on good governance.
Good governance is an elusive dream. Daghanang mga eleksyon, mga ngaki. Ang tuyo, good governance, pero paglingkod, bad government. Kinahanglan this time, kinahanglan ngayon, kung good governance, magsugod sa mayor. Kaya ang mayor, mo disiplina. Kung ang mayor di mo disiplina, manang ginwan, if the cat is away, the mouse will be.
Thank you, Attorney Boy. Now, for our last question. Engineer Lagnada, siya na, di na kamubunot kayo, mauna man lagi nila bilhin. Engineer Lagnada, how will you solve the problem of drug abuse and addiction?
Okay, drug abuse and addiction. Sa giingon ni Congressman Lau, we should start at the basic unit, the family. That's number one. Number two really is yung enforcement. Ang problema, ang enforcement, usahay, palpak. Gadula. Ingon si Atty. Boy, when the cat is away, the mouse will play. So panahon na siguro atong partners. Pwede ba mag-uban na ta? Kung si Engineer Lagnada na moingkot mayon. Uyon ba mo anak na pulisiya? So I will throw that question back to you. It will really start from us. Sa atong kaugalingon, diha magsugod ang disiplina, atong isugod na sa atong pamilya, sa atong katawhan. Dili na nato sila tudluan sa mga hiwig na sistema, labi na kanang paggamit sa droga. Sa solusyon, gatuo ko nga ang solusyon is still more on economic development. Kung wapo ang paglambo sa atong dakbayan, I think it is one solution that can clear this mess. But really, we need hand-to-hand to combat this evil. Mga kaigsuunan ko, ang Team RCM, muubad ka ninyo, ana, nga pagsugpo, ana, nga mga problema.
Mayor Amante at Engineer
Lingon sige sa Lagnada usahay palpa, apan kasagaran successful sa. Kada kang operation, day and night ang atong PNP, PDEA, ato silang pahinunglan sa ilang efforts. Kapag nakita nato nga implementation of an apprehension is not the only solution. Knowing the socio-economic dynamics of drug addiction, mubalik kita sa pamilya. Uyo lang mo niyan. That's why usas pinakakusog ng advocacy karon sa Tatbayan o ang moral recovery program. Going back to the family, building its values because failure of the family will lead to failure of these individuals that go to drug addiction. Support projects, unsa man. Ang Cultural Center of the Philippines ang pagkatuguron, usap ang atong sports center. These are the things that will deviate the young individual from doing drugs. Atong tulumanon, kini, kinatanan, because atong aim is to bring a better future for our children.
Salamat, Mayor Amante. Attorney Bo.
Kung hindi ko yun, na ang kawaton mo ay hinungdan sa drug addiction. Ang hinungdan sa drug addiction, kanang mga tao nagmanufacture of drugs, go after them, bastard! If I am the mayor, I will lead a raid on this source, kanang mga distributor, and all ang Bangkasio Airport, ang nasipit, o mga checkpoint na ay x-ray. Tanawon ko.
Okay, thank you, Attorney Boy. Time is up. And now for the closing statement of Engineer Lagnada on the drug issue.
2 words. Political will. That's my answer.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mayor Amante, Attorney Boy, and Engineer Lagnada. So let us give them a round of applause. We're end already. Mura gusto pa ni Mayor ang question. So nahuman na, kaya already asked all the questions. So thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, closing statement for Mayor Amante. I'm sorry. Okay, closing statement.
Pagkatapos ay laging buong mga isuna na natulog ang nagwet sa butuan. The result of that was pipila lamang sa atong mga pamilya ang enjoy sa mga fruits of what God has planted for all of us. Sa dahil namatay ang atong laging industry, we had nowhere to go. Apan salamat na lang sa mga mayor na hinay-hinay kinilibawi. Apan the greatest and the fastest recovery butuan was starting 2010 under this local administration. So much has been said about good governance. Di na ko ang mahinambungan. Ang uban siguro nagplano pa about good governance, musyakit pa about corruption, etc., etc. But ako na mamatundan ko na, I'm now harvesting the fruits of what we planted together. Ang seed sa mga good governance, transparency, convergence, of all the platform governance. We are now heading towards a brighter future for Butuan. Bitaw ko kumutanan, 3 years is not enough, but we all never stop. Let's go on. Move on, move on.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. And now, Dr. Boy, for your closing statement.
I am in this campaign because I believe that the fight for good governance is not over. Ako, publiko. Tanawan mo, kamara kong tarpulin. Pero, nakaigsunan, nagsalig ako sa kabuutan, sa kaayo sa ating mga lumusuran. Matanaw sila kung kinsa ang maayong na kandidato. Kahit kung walay maayong na kandidato, walay maayong pagamahanan. Ako nagtuo na it is possible to have a clean election, clean, honest election, din sa Butuan. Mura na akong gutuan. Salamat o may hapon kanina sana.
Salamat, Dr. Boy. Dr. Nada, for your closing statement.
My fellow Botuanos, it's high time. Di na nato siguro tutugutan nga atong mga anak magmatag-buntag pagmata nila na ecological decay o social disorder. It's high time. The change will really start from us sa atong mga kaugalingon. Kamo ang mga real change leaders. Uban mo sa among damgo, uban mo sa pagpanday ani nga damgo para makabot nato ang tinuod nga kabaguhan. Kamo si RCL, kitang tanan si RCL, payong hapon.
So, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you so much to our candidates. Thank you, Mayor Amante. Thank you, Attorney Boy and Engineer Lagnada. So before we say goodbye to everybody, I would like to thank again our sponsors. Our media partners, Power FM Butuan, ABS-CBN, Bombo Radio, RMN, NMBS, PBS, DXBN, Field Products, Real Radio, Zenergy, Cable TV, Love Radio, Radio Ascenso, Sunny FM, Radio Trumpeta, Magic FM, Hope Radio Philippines, Mindanao Central, Philippine Inquirer, Manila Bulletin, the Caraga Bulletin, Mindanao News Inquirer, Periodico, and thank you Comelec, thank you PIA, and thank you PPCRB. Thank you everyone for coming. Good evening.